We had earlier shared that the task force was aiming to complete the clearance of workers in the dormitories by the first week of August. And I'm happy to report that the team has indeed been able to complete the testing of all workers in the dormitories and will do so by tomorrow, 7th of August. So what remains are the workers who are in isolation. Right? They have been cleared from the dormitories, but they are remaining in isolation in quarantine facilities. This final batch of workers who are in isolation will stay in isolation, complete their isolation period, and will be tested before they exit from their quarantine facilities. And that's why, as you've heard from the Director of Medical Services, you will still see volatile case numbers over the coming days, perhaps over the next 2 weeks, because as these workers complete their isolation and we subject them to a test, we don't know how many will be testing positive or negative. But we expect that to continue only for the next 2 weeks because we are dealing with the final batch of workers who are in isolation. Thereafter, we do expect the number of cases to taper down significantly because we would have cleared all the workers by then. The other issue that we are dealing with is to try and expedite the process for these cleared or recovered workers to get back to work as soon as possible. And we've shared before that we are working with all the contractors and employers, engaging them very closely to start preparing now. Do not wait for the workers to be cleared. Start preparing now so that they can meet all the safe distancing, safe management measures and can resume work as soon as possible. And we do expect the vast majority to be able to do so by the end of this month, which means that many construction activities and many construction projects should be able to resume soon. Finally, I should add that just because we have COVID-cleared dormitories doesn't mean that we should assume these are permanently COVID-safe dormitories, because we all know that the virus can flare up again, and that's why we are putting in place safeguards, particularly to ensure that all the workers in the dormitories will still be taking routine and regular tests once every 14 days.